the ginseng and atractylotus formula. Shenling Baijusan is something I prescribe a lot in pediatrics. Even when you don't see all the obvious phlegm, but you want to, that formula increases appetite. You know, the coolest thing about Shenling Baijusan in pediatrics is it tends to increase the range of foods that kids like. I always say this formula makes mothers happy. Yeah. Because mothers are spleens, after all. Dads are livers. That's what they say classically. Yeah, I mean, of course, these days, roles are blurred and everybody does everything in childcare and all of that. But speaking in a sort of iconic way, we can say that discipline, control, those kind of aspects, think back to the days when wait till your father gets home was sort of the mantra. That's the liver aspect. So issues around discipline and like that affects the child's liver. Excessive discipline creates liver fire. Kids tend to explode when there's excessive control and discipline. When the structure and pressure is too great, kids will often act out in an aggressive way. On the other hand, lack of discipline produces liver qi stagnation. We commonly see this in the modern world. Often when I say this in a class, people are like, how can that be? Lack of discipline produces liver qi stagnation. The child doesn't have clear boundaries. And when they don't get boundaries placed on them, it's a kind of insecurity comes inside, and it actually creates an internal constraint. And I see this very often in behavioral disorders in kids. When you see kids who are attention deficit, hyperactive, and you begin to really observe the interaction with the parents, they have no boundaries, no discipline, no sense of what correct. These are the kids that tend to respond to these strategies that teachers often use, like they start to have very clear behavioral contracts with the kids. These are the behaviors I expect. This is what will happen if you don't do them. This is what you'll get if you do them. They have a whole... And those kids respond well to that because that's what they are craving, is some kind of orderly structure that makes the liver relax. Suddenly their liver qi stagnation goes away.